Nollyhome TV.
Listen and listen good. Put your cake on whatever you call yourself. It is not done. Never. It is not possible. You cannot come and hold my family responsible for the day you allegedly had with my late husband. Look, see, this is my late husband's grave. That's his grave. Go and hold him responsible and leave my family out of this.
Listen, woman, I have not come to banter words with you. Like I told you already, your late husband gave that parcel of land to me for the money I lent to him. You have to pay back that money if you want the land. In a situation where you cannot pay, then I am going to sell the land to reclaim my money.
Never! Never! You cannot do it! You cannot do it! Nonsense! That land belongs to my late husband. And I will not allow you to extend your wickedness to that land. And if you still claim that my husband was indebted to you, show proof.
I am the proof myself. Listen to me. Listen to me, Yusha. Here in Obelabo, my word is law. If you want that land, then you have to pay what your husband. Listen, I'm giving you 2 weeks. You have only 2 weeks to pay. Or I am going to show you the other side of Sauti. Let me tell you something. Whatever thing I decide to do is exactly what I do.
You cannot do it. Nonsense. Wicked man. It's an apple there. You're not going to threaten. Oh, so get Pobelego. I got my food. Who like a machine over there for now? Nonsense.
You, I have been ruminating on what you told me.
Really?
You want to relocate to this town?
Yes.
I don't see any sense in it.
Why not? Why not?
To be candid, it doesn't make sense at all.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, Chuku, this is my town. I'm from here. And I'm a builder. And by the grace of God, I'm not doing badly at all. People in the diaspora now trust me with the construction of their buildings. And it's a business opportunity that I am not going to pass up.
Interesting. And what makes you think you can compete with a man like Sauti? As far as construction business is concerned here in Omelabo, he's more like a colossus. He's considered a lord.
He's a lord. In his world, the lord of his own life. And maybe a lord of his own company. But in construction, there's no lord. I don't even see him. What I see in front of me are business opportunities. Okay, if anyone wants to prove difficult and give me a hard time, I am going to treat them like hurdles in business. Simple.
That man is a weird character. Even the king is afraid of him. And as a friend, if there's one thing I owe you, it's to watch your back. No man in his right frame of mind will want to compete with a character like that.
And okay, Chuku, there is no businessman in his right frame of mind who would pass up a beautiful business opportunity. Because one man somewhere is said to be word. Come on now. Business in itself is word, okay, Chuku, and men survive in the jungle. And the jungle, men live by just one rule. One rule. The fittest survives.
I must say, Chief, you are a true man of your word. It surprises me that you don't know Chief by now. He never makes any promise and fails to fulfill it. He's a true man of his word.
Yeah. That's the land.
And this site will be very, very good for our purpose.
Absolutely.
And listen, I am so happy that one more time I have managed to deliver. That is all I do. I always deliver. And there is a reason I'm giving you this particular land. Okay. Because I am very glad with the project you are bringing to my community. And I know that you are going to succeed. Oh, you are going to...
So
yeah, Chief, we are satisfied with this land. I think it's the right time for us to talk about the price.
No. The most important thing is that you are satisfied with the land.
Yes, we are.
And I gave you the land because I know you will be satisfied with it. Now, when it comes to the specific issue of talking price, let me tell you, it is not in my nature to discuss money in the open.
So this is true. So it wasn't a joke. Put your cake and what have we done to you? Can you even buy the melody? Eh? What kind of wickedness is this?
Chief, who is she and why is she screaming at you?
Who is screaming?
Young man, this land belongs to my late husband. And this wicked man thinks he can have hold of it. And that was why, just because he said that he had a deal with my late husband. What is my business?
Hey, shut up, my friend.
What is it?
Listen to me. This land we are looking at here is my land. Yes, it used to belong. Shut up, my friend. It used to belong to your late husband, I agree. But he stopped being your late husband's land the very moment he borrowed money from you. And used this same land as collateral. The land is mine. Documented, signed and sealed. Listen to me. If you finally want this land back, the only way I can have it is to give me my money.
Lie!
You can't
lie! I'm not owing you. If you so desirous to have your money back, go and dig up Udak and have him pay you. Over my dead body, you will not have this land. You will not have this land.
You're already about to die inside the land. That is why you want to fall inside the land. Let me tell you something. You will always say it will happen over your dead body. But let me tell you something. Even if your dead body is lying down here now, I will say your dead body with this land. Because as far as I'm concerned, this land is sold already.
It's a lie.
Gentlemen,
nonsense.
We have come to the end of this business. Let's go and sleep.
You better go and look your land. I'm not here.
I am going to. If I come back and you see standing here, I will sell you with this land. It's what you are doing now. How dare you? What makes you feel you can take any business from me in this land where I rule as the Lord? You have called for war and you will fight with your blood. It is amazing how you have managed to transform this place into such an edifice. I still remember these premises where there was a thatched house with just one door and one window. There was no fence at all that people were actually seeing through. For you to have finally managed to put up this kind of edifice here means you are doing so well, and I say kudos to you. Kudos, boy.
Please get to the point. A man who runs your kind of schedule does not show up at his fellow man's place just to analyze his house. Get to the point. Why you
Mr. Hillary Mbajeka, don't be uncomfortable, for I have come in peace.
Mr. KK, I am not uncomfortable. I'm just saying that you get to the point, because you're clearly wasting my time. I'm a very busy man.
Hey, point of correction. It is not Mr. Okeke. It is Sir Uti Okeke. I am a chief, a titled man in this kingdom. I am an authority in tradition and in orthodox. And you must have to address me as that.
Mr. Uti Okeke, if you think that because everyone in this community gets scared at the mention of your name that I will be scared of you, you lie. You'll be very wrong. Please, if you have nothing important to talk to me about, I suggest you get the hell out of my compound. You're wasting my time.
Very careful here at Mbajeka of the kind of things you say before your utterances will land you in further troubles. Don't.
This man, what are you doing?
I should be asking you that. What the hell are you doing here? Why must you abandon the city where you were doing your business to come back here to establish in this kingdom where I rule? Are you out of your mind? For what exactly? For you to start competing with me in this land? Do you have an idea how many clients I have lost in the last 1 year, all because of you? Do you have an idea?
Well, it is not my fault that instead of honesty and due diligence, you choose to juggle with the finances of your clients. Mr. Okeke, you should know at your age that you cannot eat your cake and still have it.
Listen, I want to give you just one advice. For your own good, leave this town. Go back to the city where you were doing your business and remain there. Focus there because that is the only place where you can thrive. Do not think that you can compete with me in this land. Don't ever think that. I gave this same advice to your late father and he listened to me. Look at how everything has turned out good for everybody. And I'm giving you the same advice. Get the hell out of this land. Hilary Mbajeka, do not, in your widest imagination, think that you can domesticate an animal that is going to swallow whatever thing you think you are and whatever thing you think you have. Don't.
And who is that animal? You?
Excuse me.
You are very well excused to get the hell out of my compound. Listen to me. I am a son of this land, a son of the soil, and I have every right to practice my business, whatever it is that I choose to practice. Do you hear me? If you feel that you are very good at what you do, then cope with the competition. Yes, that is how people, hardworking people, grow in business.
Am I the one you are talking to?
I am talking to the one who does not know when to stop. Let this be the last time you show up here to pull this kind of stunt. You're a builder, and I'm also a builder, and significantly, those who build can also destroy. Do you hear me? No man, not even one man, holds the monopoly of destruction. Don't let me destroy you. Get out of this place right now.
For a long time, we've been acting so blind, and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. We've been acting so blind, and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. Now it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People die.
What is this? So this is it. The workers have already dispersed some of them with wounds.
Who are these people?
Very strange youths, armed with cutlass. And they said we have not paid our development fee.
What?
They said we have never paid.
I cleared all the levies before we embarked on this project. What are you talking about? This is stupidly.
They threaten the workers if they do not leave immediately, they are going to harm them.
This is unacceptable.
This is totally unacceptable. If they think that I'm going to accept this, I'm going to take this line, they are joking. What is going on in this community? I don't understand. What is happening? I don't just understand. I don't get it.
Someone needs to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no we need to rise up.
Listen, you are the president of the Youth Council of England.
Yes.
It is impossible for the youth to come together and organize that kind of attack without your consent and without your knowledge. Why did you send them? And then what is this development levy I keep hearing?
I don't understand. Seriously, I didn't send anybody to your site.
You did not?
Yes, or anybody's site. I did not.
If you did not, then who sent them?
Well, I don't know. I swear to you. Listen, Oga Hilary. The youth of Omalabo Kingdom has not started that ridiculous practice of disturbing people's sight, asking for money. No! It's not possible.
Who else has the authority in the Youth Council to mobilize the youth in your absence? Who?
Well, in my absence, my deputy can. But honestly, I am still startled at what happened. It has never happened before. This kind of thing has never happened before. I'm telling you.
Ezenaya, are you sure your deputy did not send them?
No. I can vouch for Matthias. He didn't send anyone. But trust me, Oga Hilary, I will get. I say it again. I will get to the root of this. I promise.
Ezenaya, your resignation is also sudden, if you ask me. It's almost as if you went to bed and woke up and decided to relinquish your position as the president of the Youth Council. And I cannot help but feel that it's not an ordinary decision, that something is instigating this decision.
Oga Hilary, I am leaving for the city soon. And you know the constitution of the Youth Association of this kingdom. The president cannot be too far from home. If the need arises, he would have to resign honorably. What other bigger reason could there be?
I hear you, but you told me that your trip is slated for next year. So why the sudden change of mind? Why would you want to vacate your position?
Because I need concentration right now. Yes! I cannot just be dividing myself. I need an attention too. Besides, it is for a good change. Matthias is there. I have no doubt that he will make a good change. He will make a better, wonderful president.
Are you kidding me? Matthias? That crook. Please forgive my language, isn't it? But I am trying to understand how a man who can barely write his name would assume the position of leadership in Omelabo. It's hard.
Oga Hilary, leadership is not by intelligence. Wisdom matters. Matthias has a lot of them to offer.
You're not going to change your mind, are you? Your Majesty. Your Majesty, what are you saying? Are you telling me that you're okay with what is going on?
Whether I am okay with it or not does not mean that I will not walk in line with my people. The youths of Omelabo Kingdom felt the need for that particular levy to be made part of the fees to be paid by any developer or builder in this community. Personally, I do not see anything wrong with that. In fact, I should be congratulating them for thinking up such a wonderful idea and bringing it to life.
Are you kidding me right now, Onyeze? This is an outright theft from developers and indigents of this land. Young men working very hard every day to put two and two together to elevate their families, to better the lot of their families, Iwe.
Young man, I do not see what your problem here is. You are an architect and a builder. Your job is to do whatever you are asked to do, as long as you collect the money and pay up the necessary levies. So what exactly is the problem?
My problem is that because of this thing going on right now, the buildings that I'm constructing is under attack. I am under attack. My business is under attack. You cannot imagine how many of my laborers I have right now laying on hospital beds. You know about it, Igwe. Do you not?
Calm down, young man.
Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you know what is costing me right now to run my business because of these hoodlums and the evil that they're perpetrating, in this community? I am pained. I am directly affected. Others are equally directly affected. Igwe, do something about it.
But it is not the kid's fault. It's your stubbornness. If you are not stubborn and you pay the mandated levy, then you don't incur such loss on yourself.
Ichodebe,
yes.
Let me ask you a question. Will you be happy if your son comes to tell you when he's ready to build his own house on his own land as an indigent, a land that you obviously inherited from your father and passed on to him, that he is being asked to pay development levy on that land? Will you be happy?
Well, I would not, but all the same I will advise him to do the right thing.
What is right? Really? What is right about these abnormalities? What is right? Oh yes, a lot is going on in this community and it is seen as not serious, and that is why all these abnormalities are continuing, and suddenly it is beginning to be seen as something that is normal. The people are aching, the people are in pain. You could do something about it.
Young man, I can understand your pain and frustration, but it's unfortunate. There is little or nothing I can do to help you in this matter.
I must say that I am shocked at how unperturbed you are about this matter. But I'll also have you know that this is not about me. No. It's about the sons of this kingdom. And if you choose to sit on it and not do anything about this matter, I can assure you that you're sitting on a keg of gunpowder. And very soon it will explode because you are pushing the people to the wall. And when it explodes, there will be dire consequences.
Young man, I want to advise you to be very, very careful with your choice of words. Do not forget that you are before the king talking. You should learn at all times to respect that position.
For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees, no fees, no fees, no. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees, no fees, no fees, no. People are dying, no one is talking, and this atrocity continually growing every day.
Mr. Keke, what is the meaning of this now? What is this? Okay, you know what? Please move your vehicle. I have somewhere to be. Somewhere very important to be. Please move your car.
I can see that finally you have decided to do something I've been asking you to do for a very long time now. I pleaded with you not to go into war with me, that I'm going to crush you. But you decided to give it a trial. What are you facing now? I gave you one chance to better your life. What did you do? You blew it. That's what you did.
Mr. Keke, you're wasting my time. I have somewhere to be. I swear to God, if you do not lower your car off the way, I am going to smack right through it and nothing will happen.
An accident should be a gentleman. Why are you parading yourself as an architect and always you speak like a tout? Why?
That cloak of gentility, Mr. Okeke, may be the reason you keep pushing me to the wall. But I advise you today, retrace your steps so that the animal that you feel you have tamed does not return to tear you apart.
Well, if only you can do less of talking like a loser that you are, and give me just 5 minutes to talk, maybe I will cut you a deal that will change your life forever.
I'm not interested in a crooked business deal from a crooked businessman. This man, leave me alone.
Well, a businessman should listen to all business opinions, even those coming from the enemy, and then try as much as possible to make the best of them. That is how a businessman should behave, and I wonder, why are you not behaving like a businessman? Didn't your father teach you that much?
And why do you keep leeching on the innocent and the poor since you're such a great businessman? Mr. Okeke, I'm not interested in your proposal. Give it to someone else. But my prayer is that one day the people of Omalabo will see you for who you truly are. Nemesis will catch up with you. Move this box. I'm going to smack through it if you're still standing. Move this box out of my way.
I can see you are not ready for business. We shall see.
Stand there, let me run you over.
Nothing common. We shall see.
We've been told to shut the mouth for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. But it's high time we stand and face a problem.
Okay? No, why would you say a thing like that?
It is the truth. Because it is the truth, that's why.
Now tell me, what is the truth? That Saudi has the king wrapped under his fingers. That's ridiculous and completely baseless. Did you have any idea what that accusation could mean? It is treason to say the least.
I know. And that is why I'm here, so that we can put heads together and liberate our people.
Then you have wasted your time completely. Let me just pretend as if I didn't hear that.
What is it, Naya? You need to...
What? What? No, what is what? No, tell me what is what? You are obviously drunk. That's why you could utter such despicable thing from your mouth. No, tell me, Hillary. Tell me. Tell me. How possible do you think it is for the king of this mighty kingdom to be controlled by some peasants? And it is Saudi, to say the least. Saudi.
It is not far-fetched. Because he controls the Youth Association. He handpicked you for presidency, and when you stepped out of line, he had you removed.
No. I resigned honorably. I am no one's puppet.
So you think, Ezenaya, that you were not his puppet this one time does not mean that you have not been for the longest.
Hey! Hillary, did you realize that you are in my house and you are insulting me?
I know where I am, and I'm sorry. Okay? But I cannot be lying to you about something like this. Come on. Calm down. Huh? I just can't help but to think of how this man gloats around like he owns the entire universe. Look at it. You think I'm making this up? No. Listen, have you observed our king closely? There's been a lot of changes lately. But you think it's a mere coincidence?
Oh, it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say.
Listen, Oz. I have not been thinking in this light since. I'm telling you. I've been thinking in this light. But it has just been done on me that we are allowing an abomination to consume us in this Umelabo.
Do you even know the implication of what you're saying? Eh? That the king of Omelabo is being controlled by someone? Do not allow Hillary to set you up against the king. It could cost you your life.
I want you to look at it this way. Why will he go around make a claim? A claim you know that could possibly cost him his life.
It is possible. Maybe he has decided to die like his father. But I will advise you as your friend, a good one at that. Do not allow him to drag you down with him. The king remains the king. And people should not even be seen gathering anywhere to discuss him.
But seriously, OZ, I want us to look deeper into this and know if there's anything we can find. I know what you can do, and that is why I singled you out. OZ, do not disappoint me.
I must admit that I understand exactly what you're trying to say. But what I'm saying is that there are certain people you shouldn't confide in. Because you can't really tell who is loyal to Sauti and the king. Once your plan gets to them, that may be the end of your life.
You think that they have already killed me spiritually? Listen, I know what I'm up against. And I'm not backing down until we reclaim this kingdom.
Some European countries went to war early in their history because of things like
that. And that is why we must open the eyes of our people. We have to sensitize and educate them so that they can see where we are going with this. Someone, somewhere, somebody is trying to colonize Omelabo and make this beautiful town his personal enterprise. But I, Hillary Bajaka, would be the last man to allow that happen.
That young man is not as basic as you think. He is gradually gaining support by the day by questioning some of the people that matter in this land.
On that note, Onyeze, I am asking you to kill him.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me right. I don't know why you are looking surprised. I want you to administer capital punishment on that young man. Listen to me. Capital punishment is a rule that is not even in the Bible. It was the same rule that Cain administered on Abel, his brother, when that Old Testament fool refused to understand where he must stop. Anybody who must not stop where he is supposed to stop must be stopped permanently, the hard way.
I am the king of not just any kingdom. I am the king of Omelabo. And the man who administers on the sacred throne of Omelabo must not take a life. And you of all people know it. So why are you tempting me?
I am disappointed in you. Really? With your education, level of your education, with your exposure, you still believe in the answer?
Hold on. Let me understand this. Are you trying to say that you do not believe in the sacredness of our administrative structure?
They don't exist. All those are myths created by our ancestors to intimidate people. They don't exist. Do you know for how long we have collected this development levy? Do you actually know how much we have collected? Onyeze, we are hitting 1 billion naira soon. And has the ancestors killed anybody? They have not killed anybody. If that useless son of Mbajaka, who is parading himself as Hillary, has decided to become a stumbling block to our way of progress, then I am asking you to turn him off, Onyeze.
Why can't you do it? Why do you want me to do that?
I have lost count of the number of times I have tried to kill that idiot that is not working out. Listen to me, Onyeze, you are a beneficiary of destruction. You are not going to say you don't know how much you have made. I want you to lift the staff of the king of Omelabo Kingdom. declare that idiot dead on that staff, he is going to die after some days, and then his blood is not going to be on you.
So you cannot kill him. And now you want me to use the same powers that you do not believe in to kill that young man. Sometimes, why are you this inconsistent?
What did you just say to me?
You heard me.
Please, how may I help you?
My name is Hilary Mbajaka.
The same Hilary?
Yes. Please, may I be on to Sir Uti?
I'm sorry, sir. But Sir Uti is indisposed at the moment. You can call back later or maybe tomorrow.
Listen, it's a matter of life or death. Could be the life of someone very important to him. Could even be your life, Amaka.
How did you know my name?
My name is Hilary Mbajaka. Now, put him on the phone.
Okay, sir. Could you please just hold on for a minute? Let me try and get Sir Uti on the line. Thank you. Hold on.
Chief, you haven't said anything yet.
Okay, I've said a whole lot. Body language and chemistry. Maybe you're expecting me to speak in black and white, right?
Chief, what did you then say now?
I said I will give you the money.
Wow.
Isn't that money that you want?
Yes, Chief. Thank you.
What I'm doing?
Thank you, sir.
Sorry for disturbing you, sir. Mr. Hilary is on the phone. He wants to speak with you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Saruti, the strong brother from Melabo. This is Saruti, but it's Sar. Hit the boy. What is the problem? Why are you calling my number? What? Here in Mbajaka. You know, I never really believed it when you said you were coming. I thought you were pulling my legs. And here you are.
I have a man of my words.
I can see.
Yes.
And I am certain you have seen my boys.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to be afraid. They don't bite. At least they will not bite you now that you are here on a friendly visit. And I really want to believe you have seen my PA, Amaka.
Oh yeah, I know this one very well. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
So can we then get down to business immediately?
To shut them out for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart.
Hilary, let go of my hand.
Please. Please. Help me. Please. Please. Why are you so adamant about not helping me on this? I need your help. Do you actually think that I am doing this for my own selfish need? Amaka, do you know the thousands of souls that will be set free and the liberation this kingdom will enjoy if we are able to bring the truth about this evil man to limelight? Help me, please.
Hilary, I don't know. And I don't care. Listen, I came to drop some documents and I have done so. So let me go.
Amaka.
Hilary, what is wrong with you? How many times am I going to tell you that I will not, never do what you want me to do? Never. So please let me be.
Really? Is that how important the oath you took is? Are you going to sell your soul and your conscience because of an oath that keeps you sitting down like a mere puppy while you watch this evil man not just real lives in this kingdom, but deal with people every day? Do you think anything would be left for you and I by the time he's done with us as a people? What are you thinking? Wake
Larry, you're not going to make me...
Make you feel what? Helpless? Guilty? For making yourself work for so many years for the same man who masterminded the killing of your father.
Going on here? Never, ever speak to me like that again.
We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up.
It was nothing. We're just talking.
Intimately talking, you mean?
Evelyn, did you hear what I just said to you? Huh?
Well, maybe if you said something worth listening to, I would have heard you by now. So this is what you've been up to? Jumping from one girl to another. Is that it?
You know, it's actually pointless having this conversation with you because you already made up your mind on what you want to believe, so...
I see.
Yeah.
I am now the bad guy, right? I came all the way from the city to this town, to your house, only for me to witness my man being slapped by a girl. And you expect me to see it as nothing but you trying to have a nice conversation with her. I am not stupid, you know. No girl will slap a man like that without a good reason. You and I know that.
Really, why are you here? Did my mother send you here?
Do not change the subject. Tell me what I need to know.
Like I said, there is no point. You already made up your mind on what you want to believe because you always like to believe yourself. Or you always like to believe yourself.
This is the climax of this. You came here, cheat on me, and you still give me attitude.
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Hey, talking, it's high time someone rise up and fight. In a fatherland, we're living like a slave.
Chiamaka, what is it? Mama, do you know what the time is? And you are still sitting here thinking God knows what? Confused. Confused? About what? Mama, I'm confused between right and wrong. I have seen too many things go wrong. Wrongs that were not worth it. But in my silence, they have escalated to a point of no return. And now, there's a chance to give right to wrong. Mama, what difference does it make? I mean, 1,001 things have gone wrong. So what's the point of righting just one wrong? Chiamaka, Mama, just because a 9 out of a dozen of eggs is rotten and bad doesn't mean all of them are. I have told you this repeatedly. So what if you have seen, heard, and supported wrongs? The little effort you put on your own part, no matter how insignificant, correcting those wrongs is what counts. You really think so, Mama? Yes. Whatever you do, I trust you will take the right decision, my daughter.
Thank you so much, Mama.
You're welcome.
This means a lot to me. Thank you.
Okay. Now, it's time for us to sleep. Let's go in there and have a rest. It's late already.
Okay, Mama.
This village are so dumb. What visit people's houses this? Hi.
Good morning.
Wow. Look who we have here. The hall finally decides to make a grand entry.
Excuse me.
No, you excuse me. What exactly are you doing in my man's house this early? What? Oh, I get it. You know they say early morning sex is the best. In fact, the most amazing. Now I ask, is that what you two have been doing?
Why do I have this no-sitting feeling that you were not properly raised? I mean, why insulting me when you don't even know me?
Please shut up. You are going down with my man and you have the nerves to insult me.
Listen, I don't know what is going on between you and Hillary, but you have got all of this wrong. I'm just here to deliver a message, very important, and trust me, please, just call it for me. I promise I will not spend more than 2 minutes here.
What do you take me for? Stupid? You should be ashamed of yourself. Is this how you would throw yourself to any man that comes around you?
Okay, that's enough. I'll take it from here. You can go upstairs. It's fine.
What? Are you dismissing me because of this thing?
Evelyn, don't push it. Upstairs. Please sit.
I'm sorry for coming to your home. I didn't know that you're a woman with this harsh to someone she doesn't even know.
Oh, I'm very sorry for all of that. You didn't deserve any of those things she said to you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm not surprised that you're having issues with her. I mean, you look like a player. Anyways, I'm here to tell you that I have thought about what you said.
Oh, you have? And
I will do what you want me to do.
Goodness gracious! Thank you! Oh, it is indeed going to be a very beautiful day. Thank you.
Well, I don't know about that, but I just know that I will do whatever you say I should do. I will.
Thank you. What changed your mind, if I may ask?
Would the revenge of my late father suffice?
How long I have waited for a day like this, I'm excited. It is good to know that a woman of my land, a woman of Umelabo, has decided to step up to the plate. Thank you. I give you my word here and now that justice will be served.
Thank you for sowing the seed in me. Revenge is the only meal that tastes absolutely amazing when served cold. I'm ready. And when I am ready, I am ready.
You're welcome.
For a long time, for it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up, someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up, someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People are dying, no one is talking, and this atrocity continually growing every day. Properties are taken by force, and no one seems to be talking. It's high time someone rise up and fight. In a final life, we are living like a slave. In a final life, it's time to take back our right. We've been put to shut them out for a long time. We've been acting so blind, and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up, someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up, someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People are dying, no one is talking, and this atrocity continually growing every day. Properties are taken by force.
Akin, say something. We are waiting for you to address us. You told us to wait. Am I right?
Yes. Let the Igwe address us.
Yes, to address. Address us.
Address us, Igwe. Address us.
The youth of Omelabo, await your judgment on this matter. Igwe, you cannot ignore your people. You must address us. The allegations leveled against you, very weighty, Igwe. You have to say something, Igwe. Address us. Oh, let me guess, Igwe. He did not pick up. Eh? And so now you are helpless on what to say, Igwe. Igwe, let me save you the mystery of wandering in agony. Sauti is not disposed to take your calls at a time like this, Igwe. You are on your own. You must address the youth of Omelabo.
Oti, your man. I knew it. The way that man carries himself like a peacock. Oti, your man. I know he's up to something. Igwe, one cow for you. One goat for you. Now you have seen it now. You have seen it. And the friendship between him and Igwe, I know it's not ordinary. Have you seen it?
CHA, your guess is not far from the truth. But how would we have known? When everyone in this community, including the king here, was blinded by Sauti's misguided honesty and benevolence. How would we have known that he is the masquerade behind the mask?
So he's the brain behind everything, the mastermind of everything. Can you imagine that? Uti, your man.
Your man.
See you now, birds of the same feather. So, Onyeze, you mean you went behind our back and did all you did because Uti convinced you, he made you to do this? Hi. What sort of a man are you? Why can't you be a man enough to take decision on your own? Is your conscience dead or what? Onyeze, why?
Hillary, I hope you are aware that this is a serious accusation.
and what, Onyeze? And what?
Did you just stop?
Yes, and what? Asna Sokoto Onyeze anye buru katanisi gyogu. And what? Sorry, Onyeze, this may seem to be a challenge to you, but we need to know the truth. So far, Onyeze, you have failed. You have failed so miserably to address us, the youths, to give us the answer that we seek. You may say this as a serious accusation to you, but not to us. We have known this for a very long time, but we refuse to confront you or him on this matter. Why? Because until now, no one has had the courage to confront you. But you see this one? This last one is the very last. Enough of all this. We have had enough. And we have been silent enough. So no more!
Yes! The truth is that the justice system of Omelabo, where the king sits at the helm, has collapsed. Wounded people in our community cry to you with their problems and you do nothing because you have been pocketed. People come with their problems and the king chooses to do nothing because he has been pocketed by the brain behind the problems in this community. The elders in council are nothing. Sauti is the problem. This has gone on for too long, so I decided to rise up. But there comes a time in every man's life when you say enough is enough. Yes. To impunity, to treachery, to embezzlement, to wickedness, to bad leadership. And I decided to speak to my friends in government to see how we can help the people of Omelabo. And we came up with a plan. It would interest you, my people, to know that your king here was approached by government officials to take your land from you, and he agreed. He asked for 2 billion naira to take your inheritance away from you. They negotiated, and then he asked them to offer at least 1 billion, and the government officials agreed on the condition that they will pay the affected families directly. And your king here, in connivance with Sauti, to take less, to take a paltry sum of 100 million. Cut you people out and keep the money to themselves. I have it on record, sir, Igwe, that you're going down. Mike and Ojo are my friends that work in government, and all this we have on record. Your time is up, Igwe. But today is doomsday. Enough is enough.
Yes! Enough.
You bastard son of Mbajaka. After everything I've done for you, I excluded you from the payment of development levy in this town. Gave you the license to operate freely without paying anything. And this is what I get? You stabbing me in the back.
Like you have been stabbing our people in the back for years. Yes. Sauti. Your time is up. Yes. I did not stab you in the back. What I have done to do is expose you to our people. Yes. What I have done is to remove the mask so that they can see the idiot, the evil man behind the mask. Enough is enough. Your time is up.
Leonard Mbajeka, are you the one talking to me like this?
Yes, and there is more, just so you know. The 50 million naira you think you got an alert for is fictitious. It was all a setup created to pin you down. There is no money in that account. There will never be. Stop milking the people. Stop sucking their blood. Yes.
If this turns out to be true, you will not live to see the next day.
I pray that you live to see tomorrow. For we, the youth of Omelabo, will descend to you. Yes!
time we be acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. Now it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People are dying, no one is talking, and this atrocity continually growing every day. Property
idiots! Where is James and where is Wilson? Why must they leave my gate open and where are they to defend me now I need it the most? Where are they?
Let me see. Chief, you know that rumor had it here that all your atrocities has been made for the whole kingdom to see. So James and Wilson said, and I quote, Amaka, we are leaving. We cannot keep on protecting a man who keeps playing with the future of our unborn generation.
What? You mean those despicable sons of maggots say that of me? And you? What are you doing with the bag? Were you not the same person that told Wilson that you were sick?
Well, sir, I came to pick the rest of my things because I myself, I cannot keep on working with a man of your caliber. I quit.
Hey. Are you freaking being serious with me right now? Amaka, how can you say that? You cannot quit. Amaka, you owe me a great deal. Listen, even if the whole world should desert me, you cannot desert me. You should know where your loyalty lies. What are you saying? I owe you. Definitely.
No, Chief. You owe me. You ruined my family. You ruined our lives and then you decided to pick us up. First, you ruined my late father's chances of getting any chieftaincy title.
He was not qualified. But didn't go there.
Really? And what did you do? You made sure that my late father's only property was seized by you just because he borrowed money from you to see me through school. As if that was not enough. When I graduated, what did you do? You held me captive to work for you as a PA in this village. And ever since, I have labored and toiled under your cruelty. And here you are, standing here to tell me that I owe you? Really, Chief? Chief, be grateful. Be thankful that no matter how hard I tried, I could not bring myself to poison your food. If not, by now you'll be rolling in your grave.
Wait. You actually contemplated poisoning me? Amaka, are you the one talking or is there something speaking in you? I mean, talking through you?
Chief, consider this a fair resignation. And you see those lands that you took from us? I have taken them back.
How is that possible?
Well, maybe you should go to the land office and find out who owns them now. Goodbye.
you have already passed. Mbajaka, after lending him the money, is solicited to be a part of the business. But Okeke was not comfortable with that, because he hated to have a competitor. He then promised to look into it, but then he had other plans. He killed a man as the man was gathering some money from other sources for the same business. Great one. Is there a way we can prove this? The business agreement was signed before the priest of ALICHI. The agreement was sealed with their blood, and now the blood is calling for justice. And that is why it came up now. And men who drank waters of Omelabo Kingdom must decide on what to do now.
You really have some nerves to show your face around here after the stunt you pulled the other time. Leonard and Bajaka, do you have an idea what you have done to me? I better leave this compound now, because I am aware some angry youths are out there waiting for me to come out so they will do something to me, all because of what you did. And you have the guts to show your face?
What do you expect? What do you expect, Mr. Keke? You hurt the people. You deserve everything you're going through right now. You hurt not just the people, but this great community in its entirety. This is only the beginning.
You will not get away with this. I am going to make you pay. I will hit you so hard. And it's a promise.
I know. I'm very prepared for it. But before you do that, go through that document thoroughly and fulfill all the promises spelled out before you go around again gloating and wanting to be the bigger man. Go through that.
How did you get this document? I mean, how did you lay your hands on this? Wait a minute. Have you been sneaking around since you were here?
Do you remember what I told you about the animal that you feel that you have tamed?
Wait a minute. Is it that Maka that did this to me?
Please stop being melodramatic, Mr. Keke. Leave the innocent lady out of your woes. The animal that you feel that you tamed has torn you apart. You have 2 months. 2 months for Keke to pay Bajaka what he owes him. Else I assure you there'll be war. And it is going to be fight to finish.
Amaka, now I know why you left. Can you handle what is coming to you? Can you? That agreement was sealed with blood before the priest of ALICHI, the dreaded deity of Omelabo people. Did he know? If he does, how did he get to know? I will be ruined if that young man is aware of what happened. How did he get to the root of this?
Do you think he will pay?
He has no choice. He will.
Of course he does. He can choose not to pay.
If he chooses not to, he will not only lose his life but also lose everything to ALICHI, and I'm not sure he wants that to happen to him. So He'll comply.
You know, I have a weird feeling about this. I feel like something is about to happen. Something very bad. I feel like he's going to do something very stupid.
Tamaka? Can we stop focusing on this man and focus on us?
Us? What do you mean by us? There is no us.
There might be, you just have not noticed. No. Maybe you slapped me back to my senses the day you slapped me. Something in me came to life.
They don't make any sense. This doesn't make sense to me. I mean, you have your woman. I know her. And I know how ferocious she can be. So what is this about?
She already called it off with me and she's moved on. She has herself another man now. I want to move on too. I don't want to pine over her forever. I need to leave. I need to love. And you're the one on my mind always.
Please, can I ask you for a favor?
Okay.
Please, I need to.
Please. Don't leave. Listen, you may not have noticed, but if you search deep down your heart, you would agree that we connect. And that is why you agreed to risk your life and assist me on this quest. Please, I'm asking that you and I build on that connection so that you and I can have a future together. I really want you. Please, don't go. Stay with me. To have a future together.
What is the problem with you, my dear?
Mama, I'm in a dilemma. I have never been so confused in my life before.
What kind of dilemma are you talking about? I am your mother. I mean, have a way around it. Can you share it with me?
I mean, what is the meaning of this nonsense? You came to see a man and you met his absence and you didn't leave. Why must you decide to wait?
An agreement signed and sealed under the great oath of Aligo must be fulfilled. Time has come for you to pay the debt your family is owing. Else, be prepared to face the wrath of the gods. you face the consequences.
Which laws are you talking about? Which consequences? No, what else are you planning to do to me that will be bigger than what that sort of a maggot has already done to me? What else do you think you can do? What?
Uti, do yourself some good. Help yourself by paying the debt you owe. Pay the debt you owe. Uti, pay the debt you owe. Clouds of debt are gathering.
And I can tell you authoritatively that the so-called clouds of death are gathering for you. Who do you think you are? Do you know the caliber of man you're standing before? How dare you come into my compound to tell me about death? You're not Paula.
And you will eventually pray for death and death will not come. You, CHA EKE, will pray for death and death will never come your way. Salvage it now that you have the time.
I know why I'm feeling you. Just for me, I want to understand. Is it that you're afraid of this man or what?
No, sir, I do not know.
Does he mean you're afraid of this man or what? Why would you let him inside my compound?
Sir, I do not know when you can.
Are you for real?
Yes, sir.
Go.
I want to apologize for being a weak king instead of a strong one. I apologize for agreeing to be a pawn in Uti's king. I want to apologize for sitting and watching while things go wrong when I could have done something to stop them. I've called you here to say I am very sorry for everything that has happened. And I want to make a promise that I will never allow this era ever again for the rest of my reign as the king of Omelabo Kingdom. I know very well that I have failed you. I have disappointed you, my elders. All I ask for is give me one chance so that I could right my wrongs. I beg you.
Your Highness, a lot of things have already gone wrong.
Yes, sir. I know.
And how can you possibly fix all of them?
I may not be able to fix all of them, but I can promise you that from today I'll be running a very transparent government where everybody in Omelabo will be involved one way or the other in the affairs of the kingdom.
Onyeze, what exactly did that evil man hold over your head that made you do all these things that you did?
I can say too much of respect. I hold him in high esteem. In fact, at the beginning of my reign as a king in this kingdom, I turned to him for advice on a daily basis. It continued to a point that I couldn't differentiate from the good advice he was giving me and the wrong ones. It continued like that to a point that I completely lost myself in him, and I became a shadow of myself. It was at that point that he took over my life. I can say that he cast a spell on me.
A spell? A spell on the king of this great community? That's impossible. And I wouldn't want you to say that again.
Well, elders of our kingdom, we are not here to apportion blame. I have come here to apologize. Like I said, I am very sorry. And never again, on no condition, would I allow that to happen again. Once again, I am very sorry.
You do not need to apologize to us, Onyeze. We all are victims of his games. Me, I believed so much in him, I did everything he wanted me to do.
But here I am. Even you, my fellow Iches, you knew his true colors, but you never had the courage to confront him in the face. But all that is in the past now. This is a new era. So, we give you our loyalty and we're ready to work with you.
Thank you very much for your understanding. Yes, I greet you all.
Yeah, thank you too.
Thank you.
I know why you invited me here. And I know why you're willing to pay the fee I demanded. All the men you believed you caged have broken from your grips. And now you want them dead simultaneously.
Exactly. Beautiful queen face. Starting from the chief priest to the king, and then that useless son of Mbajiaka. I want 3 of them dead. Listen, I am that mouth who is used to eating the best of things. It is going to amount to a huge sacrilege that suddenly I am eating leftovers. It is not going to happen. And there is only one way to ensure that. Unleash your power and kill the 3 men I have mentioned already.
What you seek is very possible. But there's a question begging for an answer.
What question?
Can you dare the chief priest? Pick sand from his compound and brings him to me?
That's all. I will go there now and bring sand. If you want, I can dig up a shovel and go to the chief priest. I can do that.
He is the one covering for others in the metaphysical space.
Really?
His strength is so strong that nothing can ever happen without him. Get me the sand and I will neutralize him. Terminating others will be very easy.
Beautiful queen face. I have always done it that I can trust you. Listen to me. What you demanded is just like demanding nothing. Wait for me here. Let me just go and get the sand.
On a second gaze, look into the arena of solutions. I can see that you can take care of these things yourself by apologizing to these men. They will forgive you and you will become even more great.
Never. How can you ask me to go and apologize to riffraffs? Listen, that useless son of Mbajiaka is planning to insult me by getting married to my secretary. How is that going to be possible? They will gather tomorrow for the marriage ceremony. 3 of them will gather there. They are an apa. I want you to kill them tomorrow as they are gathered there. And then I am going to declare myself the king of Omalabo Kingdom.
Are you not a man? Is there anything that can be done to a man that has already made up his mind? I'll be waiting for you here.
It's okay. Just you will hold on for me. Let me go and get the sand. You can sit down. You know, something in you has been telling you that you have crippled me. You are a fool to think that. You see, all of you that have conspired against me in this kingdom, I am going to kill all of you. And then I am going to declare myself the king of this kingdom. Not only that, I will eventually appoint a chief priest who will mind his business.
Uti, I will advise you as a brother. You cannot hold the sand of Omalabo to speak those words. You dare not. Because if you do, you will not live to see what you decree.
I am not just going to pick the sand of Omalabo to say that. I am going to pick sand from your compound. You know what? To prove to you that you are nothing. And most importantly, that your end has come.
tụghara maju uti tụghaju n'oge ezugo tụghara maju nke nna tụghara maju n'oge ezugo tụghara maju nke nna nwoke tụghaju n'oge ezugo na tụghara maju nke nna. She told you to go into the compound of the chief priest of Pakistan, and you did. But little did you know that you were gradually involving yourself into the controversial issues concerning the gods, the deity of Omelabo. Only nkita de kwe ni sinsi. Obana chobon oberanya non. Ha! Tụghara maju n'oge ezugo na tụghara maju. Uti tụghaju n'oge ezugo na tụghara maju nke nna. Tụghaju n'oge ezugo na tụghara maju ka nna. Uti tụghara maju n'oge ezugo na tụghara maju. Ntụghara n'oge ezugo tụghara maju.
And Okechukwu, there is no businessman in his right frame of mind who would pass up a beautiful business opportunity because one man somewhere is said to be word. Come on now. Huh? Business in itself is word, Okechukwu, and men survive in the jungle. And in the jungle, men live by just one rule. One rule. The fittest survives.
He saw it clearly. It's indeed the survival of the fittest. He has completely made his point. What manner of man is he? This is unbelievable. What a man, what a man, what a man.
My friend, the people have started talking to himself.
Oh, not at all. I was only pouring encomiums on my friend, who against all odds achieved the singular feat of saving the people of Omelabo from the chokehold grip of our oppressors. And to the latest couple in town, I say congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for the kind words. All of that was achieved because you helped me, you supported. And thanks for everybody that joined in this fight for total liberation. Thank you very much.
Honey,
yes.
You know how Okechukwu can be with words. If we stay here and talk to him all day, we will be late for Thanksgiving.
I know, baby, but I thought I might as well let you know that I am committed to making you happy for the rest of my life. You're indeed my blessing. You're my gift. You're my compensation in every way. Thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby.
I love you.
Love you too.
Been told to shut them out for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. Now it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone.
Nolly Home TV.